Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to Ron White, I Got Thrown Out of a Bar. Now, Ron White is someone who has been recommended to me several times, but I just haven't got around to reacting to any of his stuff. This video has got like 8 million views, which is insane for anything, let alone a comedy set. So it tells me that the guy's got a lot of fans, meaning he must be super funny. So yeah, I've got high expectations here. Let's do it.
I got thrown out of a bar in New York City. Now, when I say I got thrown out of a bar, I don't mean somebody asked me to leave. We walked to the door together, and I said, bye, everybody, I gotta go. 6 bouncers hurled me out of a nightclub like I was a Frisbee. Those big old bouncers that go home every night, watch Roadhouse, and beat off. You know what I'm talking about? Patrick Swayze's hitting another guy. For wearing a hat. I walk into a bar with a hat on. This guy real pissy goes, took off the hat! I'm like, what's the deal? He goes, I'll tell you what the deal is. Faggots in this area wear hats. We're trying to keep them out of a club.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, really? The only way we could tell down south is if they have their hair cut like yours.
Nice comeback.
And he got all pissed. But he walked away, and I took the hat off, and like an hour later, I'd been drinking, and I forgot. You ever forget? Happened to me. I put the hat back on. The guy comes over to me. Now, I'm between 6'1" and 6'6", depending on which convenience store I'm leaving. I weigh 235 pounds. This guy comes over to me, poking me in the shoulder with 2 fingers, says, you're out of here. I'm like, I don't think so, Scooter. And I was wrong. They hurled my ass. And then they squared off with me in the parking lot, and I backed down from the fight because I don't know how many of them it would have taken to whip my ass. But I knew how many they were going to use.
This guy's a great storyteller.
Little piece of information to have right there. Overkill. Well, they called the police because we broke a chair on the way out the door, and I refused to pay for it. And the cops showed up, and at that point, I had the right to remain silent, but I didn't have the ability. The cop says, Mr. White, you are being charged with drunk in public. I was like, hi. I was drunk in a bar. They threw me into public. I don't want to be drunk in public. I want to be drunk in a goddamn bar, which is perfectly legal. Arrest them. Well, he didn't arrest them. Instead, they call in for my arrest record.
Damn.
There's some good news. Satellites are linking up in outer space. Computer banks at NASA are kicking on. There's a telegraph in Fritch, Texas going beep 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 beep. This part takes a while. Shorthand. Beep. Now, I told you that story to tell you this story. When I was 17 years old, I was arrested for being drunk in public. Seemed to be a pattern. If you knew Morse code, you would already know that. And one DWI, which was a bogus charge because it turns out they were stopping every vehicle traveling down that particular sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
And that's profiling, I believe. And the drunken public charge in Fritch, the arresting officer, who I had literally known all my life. You know what I mean? This guy lived 4 doors down from me in a town of less than 400 people. We've met. He takes me to jail, and when we get there, he asks me if I have any aliases, and I was just being a smart ass and said, yeah, they call me Tater Salad.
I'm guessing that's another one of his comedy bits.
17 years later in New York City, I'm handcuffed on a bench with blood coming out of my nose, and this cop goes, are you Ron Tater Salad White? You caught me. You caught the tater. You can take down those roadblocks now. I call my son Tater Tot. And Poot.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. He's got a good way of telling stories. It did have me laughing. I mean, dude, if you're in a dive bar and, you know, like, don't be rude to the waiting staff. I mean, it's just not a good idea. Not the waiting staff, but the staff in general, because usually nightclubs have big, huge bouncers who are looking for an excuse to get physical with you. But yeah, I'm definitely going to check out more of his bits for sure. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.